I did this right.
It seems like we're live.
Okay.
What's going on, everybody? What's going on? When did you make it back home?
Oh God. Sunday early evening. Are you home right now?
I'm home. Yeah, I'm home. I gotta leave it. Hopefully, I gotta leave at 10. If Cernoch or Eric come in, I gotta leave at 10. Gonna go to an auction today. So
Oh, nice.
yeah,
A little daytime auction.
yeah, a little. It's just a wholesale auction. It's all new stuff. Just for my bins. So that's it. You get a lot of cards. I saw some of the videos.
Yeah. Ohio picking though. Jimmy was not lying. Ohio picking is where it's at, Leroy.
Well, one day you'll come my way. My way is pretty good too. Not saying Jim. I'm gonna stand up. I'm taking pictures on the side. So if I'm away, I'm away here. Um, yeah, no. You just gotta find the spots. I feel like everywhere has good picking. I really do.
I don't think I did this right.
I think we're live. It Want me to check and see? It says live all over my screen. It says we're around for 2 minutes.
Okay.
It says I don't know if we're on YouTube. Let me check YouTube. Oh,
There you go.
oh, they're gonna start coming in now. Yes.
There's only one person watching.
Yeah, they don't like us. That's all. We're new. We're new. This is what happens when you have a new channel. Um, I'm home, and I can't show you because It's like I'll just put it to you this way. See these bags? They're all emblems. I picked up a whole box of emblems a couple of weeks ago. So I brought them home so I can do a little bit at nighttime. And now they're finally starting to sell.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of those.
Yeah, they're all plastic.
Oh, they're all plastic?
They're all plastic, but like there's no Chevy or Ford. But like right now I'm doing a Lexus lot. I mean, I literally have done probably 20 lots already from this one box. And they'll start selling little by little. It is what it is. So it looks like we're live. Okay.
Yeah, we're good. We're good now.
What's going on, everybody? 540, was he up there?
No, he was at the yard crawl that Cernoch was selling at.
Oh, okay. Because he normally goes up there, doesn't he, to go to the Katos?
Oh, you mean National? I don't know if he was at National. I feel like he would have messaged me if he was at National.
Yeah. I guess it's
Um,
only for him to say, right?
what was I gonna say? Damn, I can't remember what I was gonna say. Oh, so you saw I picked up some tools. Not a lot. I started off very tool heavy though.
I did see that. Was your
I
car
picked up.
full?
Yes, very. It took me like an hour and a half to pack the car.
Were you satisfied?
1,000%.
Awesome. Awesome. Because we don't like to see Tim not happy. Tim not happy at buying is not fun for anyone.
It was one time, Leroy. You're gonna never let that down, are you?
Never.
Yeah. So I did buy. What's up, Wiggle Room? I did buy those two Milwaukee drills.
Uh huh.
They were $4 each.
Yep. You comped them.
I mean, I comped one of them. It looked like it was selling for like $70 with like parts for parts only.
Yep. Yep. That's what I always check parts only when it gets to that electric stuff.
Oh yeah, always. So I picked up those two drills for $8.
Nice.
And then the vintage Craftsman belts.
How much did you pay for those?
$1 each.
Nice.
Good morning, Diane. Hey, Colby.
So
Yeah.
we fired the other two guys. We didn't like them anymore, so we told them they need to leave. Jimmy, you coming in?
Yeah, where's Jimmy?
He's in the chat. We need you, Jimmy.
That's good to know, Wes. I feel like I did good then.
Ah, that stinks. Oh, let's see. I'm
Yeah.
spoiled. I'm spoiled now with my other setup because I got that big old screen. Now I'm on my little laptop. I'm getting like, what am I doing?
Yeah, well, for me it's like I got I got to start packing because these people are starting to be like, "When's my order shipping? Has my order shipped already?"
Oh,
And
from the week.
my store was on vacation until today.
Uh-huh.
Cuz I made sure to give myself a couple of days so that like I could the day I came home I could like, unpack, unwind, wife, baby, all that stuff and not have to like worry about coming home and immediately packing, you know what I'm saying?
Just tell them you live in DC and there's a lockdown. I'm sorry. I had to go
It's
there.
it's okay. I've been getting tons of messages.
Yeah, I had to go there. I know you're 100 miles an hour from now all the way to the holiday now.
Yeah. I did pretty good as far as like unpacking and unsorting. I already edited a card video. I'm gonna wait until I get everything like unpacked, like in. I want to focus on my listing of all my non-card stuff from the trip
Uh-huh.
before I focus on making any videos for like
Mhm.
my main picking channel. But I did a video yesterday for the card channel, and I unpacked all my cards. So I still got some sorting to do and some listing, but I already sold. I sold some two big cards I picked up on the trip. I sold last night, so
Nice, nice.
that was good. Um, but yeah, I'm so excited to dig into everything that I picked up because I had some crazy finds, crazy stuff.
Nice.
And it was like no competition, Leroy. It was so crazy.
Really, really. And you're saying in the cards, even in the cards?
No, no, no. Talking picking.
Oh.
The cards the show was
You
it was
said you said it was a little different. It was in a different venue, and it was a lot
yeah
spread out more. It was a little more hectic. It sounded like.
1,000%. The next 2 years are both at Chicago also.
So you'll know at that. You'll know.
Yeah, we're gonna try and get the hotel that's like basically connected to the convention center this time
Mm-hmm. I,
because like it's not even just the driving to the hotel, but you got to pay parking every day when you get there. $15 every day.
mm-hmm.
So that's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's
Yep.
$75 in parking.
Just in parking.
And then like to get from the parking lot from your car before you actually see your first card, even though they're right across the street from each other, takes you like 30 minutes.
Mm. But
And
if
then
you stay at the hotel, then you'll be able to, like, you could just walk to your room, go to the bathroom, walk to your room. I mean, not that
Yeah,
close.
you can walk, but not like if you like buy a lot of stuff and you don't want to, because like if you buy a lot of stuff and then you got to take it to the car, it's like 30 minutes to get from the convention center to the card. You know what I'm saying?
Now, do you have early access?
Yeah, we had early access.
Is that because you guys are content creators,
Yeah,
or
we had so we had media passes.
nice? How'd you guys get those?
And so like it has like
Yeah,
your name and then Over the Year Sports and No Bangers podcast.
nice,
We applied.
nice.
So
Now, how many did you get on your pass?
what do you mean?
Yeah, you have one, but who else did?
I
Just you?
had one and Rod had his own and Kerry had his own and then Don got one too. It was so that worked out really well.
Nice.
And then Rod's brother met up with us too, so he had one also.
Did you guys have
He
to
was
pay for that, or you just
no.
apply? You just
That's so like the best part, the two best parts about having a media pass. One, you don't have to pay for the show at all.
oh,
Everything's free to get in.
oh. How much
Yeah.
is the show?
If you got like the VIP packages, which is based like VIP packages can range from like 200 I
What?
think it's like 150 to like $350.
How much for me to get in?
Well, if you want general admission,
Yeah.
it would be like $25 a day, but then you have to wait in line.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's the second part, is that we don't have to wait in line. So the
Mm.
line wraps all the way around the convention center, down the highway to like down the main street in Rosemont, all the way to like the exit to the highway. So
Now,
like miles.
here's my next question. Sorry guys if we're boring you. I like the stuff and I love when Tim's in his element. Um so if did you make sure you look and check, because if that's the hotel that's doing it and you already have a media pass or you have capabilities of getting one, you might be able to get a discount at the hotel.
Yeah, they might do
It might not be much, but 10%
yeah.
in a hotel like that is 10%.
Well, the hotel we stayed at too was really good clutch because we had free breakfast every morning.
Yeah. I know you like breakfast.
Yo, me and Rod were up every morning at 6 a.m. down there getting
Now,
breakfast.
Carrie, somebody had to put it in their pocket for Carrie because I know he did probably.
It worked out well because when we went downstairs to eat, Carrie and Dawn would get ready, dress, shower, all that stuff, and then we would come upstairs. They would go down to eat, and then me and Rob would take a shower, get
You guys
dressed,
didn't
and then
all stay in the same room.
we had a like a suite.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, so we had like
I thought it was Dawn and Carrie and you and Rob in the same bed.
no. So yeah, so that was really
That's cool.
clutch too.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm supposed to be listed. I'm over here messing around. Today is 20 28 days listing straight.
Nice.
And my eBay right now, my eBay weekly is I mean, the without fees and everything, but I've never seen it this high. 2,200. I've never seen that high, I don't think it forever. And that's just 1 week.
Yeah, we were looking at that yesterday, Brandon. They already have it all blacked out right now. The hotel rooms for next year. Oh, that's interesting. LaDonna says crazy lamp lady's now focusing on yard sales. Interesting. All right. I'm just trying to get all these orders, all the card orders situated right now. LaDonna, did you see my what is Boukville? Boukville? Oh, New York. It's a antique like antique week in Boukville, New York, August 10th through 16th. I'd love to be able to do. I'd love to be able to do that in like Brimfield. The problem is with that is like you're dealing with vendors.
I've never done Brimfield.
I would like to do it because I think it would be fun to experience.
I always wanted to, but I never made it. And it's not. It was only when I was living out there. It was literally only at 2 hours and a half away from me.
Yeah, but like that's hard for like what we do.
Hmm.
You know, it'd be great for content, but it'd be really hard for reselling. LaDonna, did you see the I get better deals at Madison? Okay. Did you see my Catherine Home haul on Instagram? Colin. Yeah. $6. I could not believe my eyes. That's only like my fourth time, I think. Third or fourth time finding that in the wild. So Leroy, Catherine Home is like mid-century modern enamelware,
Oh, okay.
and it's like extremely valuable and super hard to find.
And you found some?
Yes,
Nice.
nice, Ladonna, nice.
So you left Jimmy's on Sunday?
Yeah, Sunday we went to the flea market Sunday morning, and then I left from there. Fishing trip was great. My yard sale fishing vest is amazing.
I bet you the family missed you. What's going on, Justin? Justin, I need to call you. If you don't hear from me in the next day or so, please call me. It's sort of important. Not an emergency, but it's something I want to ask you. It's not the $1 million question. It's not the $1 million question. Not yet. I'm over here doing uh, vehicle emblems that I got a whole box of, Justin. Huge box of them. They're all plastic and they're all um, used, but they are original, like stuff like this. Nothing special. Um, I'm doing lots of them, and I just started. My algorithm just kicked, so then now that last night my algorithm kicked, I got about 25 lots up. Um, so now that my algorithm kicked, now I'm gonna still stop moving. So I sold one last night, and I just sold one this morning. So I'm excited now. Trading Post, what's going on, guys? How are you, sir?
Yes. Ready? There you go. Yeah. Yeah, you like that.
In his little chair.
Can't trust him anymore. He fell off the other day. He brought himself up like.
Give your mama a little break, Bubba, okay? Just relax.
There he is. Somebody's in the back.
Is everything good with my microphone today?
It sounds okay right now.
You look like you're about ready to tell us a scary story, though.
I don't. My ring light's out. Like I had one of those cheap ones that used to sit back here, but that thing is done. So yeah, man. Oh. Yeah, I've been doing all that remodeling, so my my air gun, went out. I took it to the shop, and this guy he's like, "I got it ready." I get over there, he don't know how to operate the computer. It's like, "Oh man, I've only been working here a couple of days." I was like, "Dude, can I just leave you cash? And you ring it in, whatever." Like, yeah, took like 30 some minutes. Then I run an errand for my parents. So
Does Jimmy have the link, or do you have to send it to him?
this is the same one we use all the time, I think.
Okay, I just wasn't sure. I
Yeah,
wasn't sure if.
he might be sleeping in.
Because it said August. He was in the chat. It said like August 5th or something like that when I was clicking to go live. Oh, there it is. What was that? Leroy, I can't
Yeah.
hear you. Oh, you're muted, Leroy.
So we had no echoing. Now Eric's back, and that's it.
And,
What's going on?
What's going on, Jimmy?
Whoa.
Was I hot?
No, my
Hey.
volume's up. My volume's up. I turn it up when I edit. I forgot to turn it back down. What's going on, guys?
you know,
Tired. I need to work, but I don't want to work.
Gotta work, Jimmy. You don't work, you don't make money.
Oh, I'm making money, Leroy. Not fun.
I was telling Tim I'm 23 days straight, and my not my payout, my weekly right now is $2,200.
hey, I thought you said 28 days.
No, it's like 22. The 15th will be a month, so 28. So on Thursday it will be a month. Or
Nice.
Friday. So I'm sorry, Eric. Okay.
Yeah, I was trying to listen to y'all a little bit on the way through.
Somebody's printing.
Damn.
Something, you know.
Ah,
That was efficient.
shoot.
Who was this? What happened?
Somebody's having difficulties.
It's a problem. This is a problem.
Eddie Gold the third in here. I'm sure this question's been answered before, but any plans to bring back the podcast? There's always plans. You talking about having the pre-recorded, or are you talking?
Yes. Yeah.
There's always plans. There's just usually not much time.
It's just solutions. We just need solutions.
Yeah. I think if I AI'd myself in, maybe
Yeah.
you'd do.
Yeah. Hey, if you guys realize how much of work it is just to get us to do this show.
Yeah. We do appreciate you there, Eddie, for sure. It is something that we've talked about even recently, about even if it came down to recording with whoever can make it. It is something we've talked about.
Even if it's once every 2 weeks.
I wonder how long this water has been in this thing in here. Probably be best not to mess with it. I like those things, but y'all had a nice flow in the pre-recording. Get me pumped on the way to garage sales and whatnot. No pressure. Still tuning in. Yeah, we'll take a look at it. Maybe we can start doing something, even if it isn't every week.
I'll tell you, I ran out of labels.
Well, that's what it was.
I knew I was going to run out, and I ordered. Excuse me. I ordered some before I left for them to be here before I left, and like they didn't arrive before I left, and like I messaged them, and they gave me a partial refund, but they got delivered, but they're at my mom's house.
Road trip.
So annoying.
I don't have many left. I got a connection with my UPS store now. I've already used it once, so I can't keep using it. But I just tell him, hey, he said, if you're ever short on labels, just come see me. So I've already used it once, so I need to get my tail some labels. Oh, I should get some right now, to be honest.
Yeah, labels are expensive if you got to go out and buy them for sure. Like if you have to buy them from something. Ooh.
I get a pretty good deal. I pay like $50 for like, I think it's like 10 rolls. More than that, maybe. I think it's more than that.
That's pretty good.
What size are the rolls?
Hey, when you get a Staples, one roll's $50.
Oh my God, I've done it before.
Yeah.
I've done it before. No fun.
Jimmy, what are you doing there, bud?
There's some thread stuck in there, so I'm trying to get it out. And I don't
The UPS labels aren't compatible for my my label printer.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
If you have a Dymo, you have to have do you have a Dymo?
No, I have a brother.
I thought I was your brother, too.
Dymo's old now. Yeah, because you got to have those little
Notch.
notches in them. Yeah.
You remember Colton tried
I,
put
I was about to say that Colton was rigging his own notches because he's like, man, I'm not paying for these expensive labels. That's hilarious.
Yeah, I get 10 rolls, and each roll has 200 labels.
oh, mine has 500, I think. That's still good though. 200 labels to get you what? Get you through almost a month.
So I get 10. So I get 2,000 labels for $50.
Nice. Oh no, not you. You because you sell on whatnot, so you guys can go through labels like crazy.
Yeah. Well, not even just whatnot, but like even on district, like
Yeah, yeah. I forgot about that. See, I only go through. I buy a couple rolls and it lasts me a year. Not now,
oh yeah.
not now because I'm actually working. But
Actually working.
Hey, Bubba.
hey, no comment to the peanut gallery.
I was about to say, I wonder what that feels like.
It was good when you open up the bank account.
You see those t-shirts, all my shirts I got, Eric?
Yeah, these are crazy, man.
That good old Ohio picking with Jimmy, man.
Tim was on fire, man. Tim was on fire.
Yeah.
And now Tim's famous too. He's got the famous point right now
Why?
because you're in that Jarts video. You're
Oh, am I in the Jarts
you're
video?
pointing at the Jarts. I was like, let me just make a video out of this, Tim. He points to him.
Oh, that's right. I do remember that now.
It's at 830,000 views right now.
Wow.
It's approaching 1 million.
Let's go, Jimmy.
Question.
That's the thing when you hang out with Carrie and Dawn, you that content creation bug gets you
It's
going.
good, man.
The
It's good.
inspiration.
Kevin too. Same thing with all those guys. Yeah.
Do you have a backup plan? I'd have to do everything. I'd have to do everything online.
If all your
Schedule
vehicles,
schedule pickups for mail. Do all that stuff. Catch an Uber if I had to.
I'm gonna be like John Elway. Plan B. There is no Plan B. We're going with Plan A.
Get my car fixed. Don't put that bad juju on me, Timothy Doyle.
I mean,
Dude, what was that comment the other night in the break that someone had about YouTube?
Oh
Emission.
yeah. Well, don't let me forget to talk to you about the break when we finish, Eric.
All right.
I've actually for the last 12 years leased vehicles, so I don't have to worry about that.
Did you have fun sorting all those cards, Eric?
I was cooked by the time we finished that thing, man.
Yeah, but what about sorting them?
Oh, dude. You know what I do? Like, I take it to the kitchen table. I make 30 team places, and I just start
Yeah. Oh yeah.
feeling them out.
That's how I did these emblems. I put them all by maker, and then I'll go in the maker and I'll go in like Infinity, and I'll look Infinity. Okay, which ones are hot? Oh, I got two of those, and I'll pair them up, and then I'll make a big lot at the end.
That was Colby that said it. I'm studying MLB at a methods. That's why he knows so much. Every time he goes to admissions, he just sits and studies the MLB. That's who had said it. Yeah, I think smaller break may be better. Maybe better. I was looking around a little bit at like Keith's crates where he's got like 3 boxes. That would be a whole lot easier. Than what I was.
How many items is considered a lot? 2?
A lot.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, anything more than one.
What are you listing on comments?
Yeah. One day, just not today.
You did list one time.
Yeah.
I remember that one time.
Yeah, one time.
There
Just
was that one time.
just once.
Guess I need to go take some pictures so I can list.
You can do it, Jimmy. You can do it.
I will here in a bit. Yeah, that was a fun week, Tim. I think Tim was coming with golf clubs.
Oh my God,
Tim was just
Eric, the
Tim
golf
was on
club,
fire,
buddy.
man.
I found 2 Nike irons that are like $100 each.
He's paying nothing
One
for
single
them.
iron. I got an Odyssey putter. What's that other putter company? It begins with a B. Ben. It's like Italian.
Oh, I've got one of those, but I can't think of the name of it.
Yeah, I got one of those. I got a Cleveland wedge. I got a driver. I got a left hand. And the Odyssey putters are left-handed too, and the Ping Acushnet Copper left-handed putter.
Bet Nardi is what Mike says. Bet
Yes,
Nardi.
yes,
What's up, Mike?
that's it. Bettinardi. Yeah, it was. Ohio was crazy. Speaking of that, emissions. I gotta figure that out. I know that's due here in a day or two.
Oh, oh, yeah. We hadn't even talked about
It was brought up while Tim was here.
What?
Fantasy draft.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna take care of all that stuff. Don't worry.
You can do it while he's at admissions. I mean,
I might come back in. I gave my spot to John. If John's not coming in, then I'm coming back.
I've done pretty good in fantasy football the past couple of years.
Mike, I can't look at WhatsApp right now. I have to dump my phone needs to be dumped. I have so much storage. I got so much to do right now. I'm starting to realize how crazy my next couple of days are. And this one's on the beard grabbing phase now.
Uh,
Oh, Hey, Shanna, good to see you. It's not even.
Joe Deals. Yep, I'm gonna get it all situated, guys. I'll definitely work on it this week because we're gonna have to have our draft within the next 2 weeks. So I'm gonna take care of all of that. I got to talk with the No Bangers guys too because we're gonna figure out if we're gonna do one for Dibdick. I think I might do like a weekly one for Dibdick cards.
Weekly?
Yeah, like a weekly one. So if anybody wants to play, you can play every week. Like it's a new week every week. It's like a separate one. Like I'll have our normal reseller one, and then we'll do a weekly Dibdick cards one, and then we might do a No Bangers fantasy league also.
Hmm.
Um,
What?
everybody found a Carhartt.
Yeah.
Another crazy. That one that Carrie found, man, just casually
I
walked
stayed in
around.
the car on that sale.
Haha. You stayed in the car. Oh, that's why. Carrie's just casually walking around with like a hunter green Carhartt, like it's no big deal. It's fun, 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 fun. Oh, it was priced. He got that hunter green Carhartt for $5. I paid 10. Mine was an interesting story. The Carhartt I found. The guy, we weren't sure if he was set. I mean, he was definitely set up, but we're not sure if he was selling that day. But we drove up and asked him, "Can we look?" And he said, "Yeah." And we walk up to the table, and there's two Carhartts. There's like a pair of coveralls, and then there's the jacket, and the jacket had a $10 sticker on it. Right? I'm like, "I'll take it. I'll buy this." And then we go check out, and the guy's like, he went and talked to his wife about it on the phone and stuff. And then he goes, Can you do 15 on it?" And I'm like, "Is this sticker not good? Like it says $10 right here." And he's like, "Oh, I didn't know that was there." And I'm like, yeah. I was like, "So it was a good price one." So he sold to me for 10, but it was kind of weird. He was like Tim says like a reverse negotiation or something.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
I was like, I didn't know how to respond. I was like, what just happened? He like fried my circuits with that. Will you do more than what I'm asking?
Carrie got his Carhartt for $5. I negotiated another Carhartt jacket for Carrie for $15. I got my Carhartt, I think, for like $10.
Tim's Carhartt story is Jimmy's. Obviously, was wearing like a blindfold at that sale because
Oh yeah.
I'm standing there looking at that
Or was
Carhartt
it?
and contemplating the price on it. And Tim did like this magic trick, and he pulls out this all over print Dale Earnhardt T-shirt right off the same rack, and I'm like, and it's sitting right next to the Carhartt. And then I didn't even see it.
crisp too.
It's beautiful.
800 horsepower one.
It's a beautiful shirt, and I'm just like, it was like when I had my hands on those boots, Eric. He's just like, here's your
$5 on the Earnhardt on the Dale
You
shirt.
were reading it. You had your hand on those beats. I was like, I wonder if he's gonna leave them. I was like, why'd you leave them there? He was reaching across to get these $3 coins.
yeah.
Yeah, that happens to all of us.
And then when we went to the estate sale, oh my gosh, the all over print Jimmy Dean's,
Oh
Jimmy
my
Dean's, James
James
Dean,
Yeah, that was the. I think those things are.
crazy.
That set was fun. That's another thing I want to ask Tim because I know I asked him, but on here I want to ask him about it. Like, I think that was the only sale that had a decent amount of shoppers at it while we were there. Like for the most part, every sale we rolled up to, there was hardly anybody else shopping.
Yeah,
I mean, we were like, and that's how it is out here. Like you roll up and like sometimes there's two other people shopping, but for the most, there was a lot of sales where it was just us, our group there picking. It's kind of crazy. And for as good as the stuff was at that sale, the one with the all over prints, there wasn't a ton of people there for as much good stuff as there was. All over breakfast sausage print.
oh yeah,
That's his brother Jimmy, right?
Yeah.
yeah, I had some classic interactions on the road.
Oh man.
Yeah, there's oh, shoot.
I gotta go check something on the Airbnb. They just texted me.
Has the house recovered? Yeah, man. Hey, these guys. Tim, I think Tim left Sonia's desk in better shape than it was when he got here. My dogs are bored though. My dogs liked having the company.
I'm leaving in like 15 minutes. I'm gonna be right here. Just gonna stand up and sort some stuff out. Okay.
I got these pants that I found right here for show and tell.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those.
That's my favorite find of the weekend, you know, because you just don't find pants like that almost ever. Check these out, folks. I shared them on Instagram already, but they're crazy. I don't even know if I can share them because they're so crazy. Yeah, see these pants? Look at the leg on those suckers. That's the leg. Like, you can't even see it. Look, that's one bell. That's one leg. There's the other leg.
That's crazy.
Brand Keek, K-I-K, with the big K right there. I was like, if I was gonna wear these, I'd have to use the leg as the waist. Look at that. That's the bottom of the bell right there. It's so crazy. Zipper stuck a little bit. Come on now, Zipper. mess with the zipper. Jennifer, yeah. I didn't know the zipper was stuck on me. Well, that kind of sucks.
Just a little WD-40 on it.
Yeah. I'm gonna stop messing with it before I break them.
Yeah, what did those comp out at what, like 200-300, right?
Yeah, between 250 and 300 for that particular style. Because some of them don't have as big of the bells on the bottom. Those ones are ridiculous. I already had one person. If they were their size, they would have bought them. Reached out to me on Instagram, but they weren't their size. He's just talking away, man.
Yeah.
Is anybody at the eBay Open? When's that? That's coming this week. When is that? Anybody going to the eBay Open, the live event in Vegas? I saw, I think Reseller Genie going there. If I was in Colorado, I'd go, but that's too far from here.
Oh. Pair of Red Wing boots.
Nice.
You okay, Bubba?
You tried to call me. When did you try to call me? I can. Depends on what day. I got some things going on Wednesday. I can't do Wednesday for sure. When did you try to call me? I don't have anything from my call log, man, from Sunday at all. Only Friday and Saturday. Gotcha.
What's wrong, Bubba?
guys, I gotta cut out, but I will. I'll see you guys probably next week because I don't know if I'll be back by 12.
Okay.
All right, Leroy.
Good luck at the auction.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Have a good week. She's going at it.
Okay, Bubba.
He's so talkative. I don't want to go walk away and take pictures right now. Leave Tim all by himself. Oh, this Transform has a minifigure in it.
And you didn't know it?
I did not know. Sitting in there. Running out of room on my shelf for these guys. Let's get some more shelves. Oh, because Sunday's the day we got up really early and we went to the flea market. Yeah, I came back home. I took like 3 naps that day. I got up at 4 o'clock to go to the flea market. That was crazy. That was not smart.
Don't throw that. Don't throw that.
But if you are going to throw it, make sure it's a breaking ball.
No, it's his pacifier. I don't want him to throw his pacifier on the floor. I got a lot of stuff today. Damn, it's not gonna fit. Is it? It is.
Oh, I had right when I went to bed last night, I got a message on eBay. Check this out. The guy says, I bought a VR headset from you for my PlayStation a while back. I just now got to plugging it in and it doesn't work. Well, I test everything, so I knew it when it left here it worked, right? And I checked my hit, and I'm like, first of all, I don't remember the last time I sold a PlayStation VR. Like, I don't even remember the last time I sold one. So then I checked my 90-day, history, and I haven't sold one in the last 90 days. So I just messed in the back. I was like, man, I don't remember the last time I sold a PlayStation VR. And I was like, what I said. So I don't have any record of selling one recently either. Like, I don't have anything to look to, to refer to. And that guy says, oh yeah, well, it was in October. I'm like, we're going on a year now, bud. Like, we are 2 months from a year since you bought that thing, and you're reaching out to me now about it? Like, whatever. We're done here. That's crazy. I was like, yeah, we're not having any more conversation about that. VR from October. 2 months from a year. People. I'm not even gonna bring it up. Yeah. Yeah, right. And the thing is, that's because it wasn't linked to any sale. It was just like a message. Yeah, that's a good point. That it was a scam. Right there. He didn't even say PS4. October 29th, like I said a while. Come on, man. And then that was my final response. Before I blocked him. Crazy. Yeah, I think you're right. Now, I was like tired. I was going to bed, and then that message came through, and I was like, here we go. But yeah, scam. Good call. Especially since it's not linked to anything. That was the fun side of eBay. I'm gonna move these trolls to this tub. Seems a little more secure. Like, this is for me. Like, these toys are so cool, but like I try not to collect toys that I never really had or watched the show on. Like, trolls are cool, but like I think I need to sell these because I don't really have that much of an attachment other than they look really cool. So I think I'll sell them. This thing doesn't snap close. That's kind of crappy. Much better. Oh, Tim. Are we gonna tell a story about that guy with that on the paperweights? That poor guy, man. That poor guy. Tim.
Yeah, I felt bad for him.
We went to the auction on Saturday night, the local auction, and they had a bunch of paperweights. And Tim knew what they had. If you want to tell a story from there, like they had some good paperweight. Oh, he's muted. I'll tell it. So like
I'm still here.
there was like boxes of paperweights, like 5 boxes, and one of them had some really good like signed paperweights in there, and then the rest
They were Robert Eicholtz.
Robert Eichel. See, that means nothing to me, but Tim knew right away. So like that was the box that Tim had his eye on. There was word that there was a blind bidder on one of the boxes and stuff like that. So the bidding starts, and right away it starts at like 150, and there's a bid in from the blind bidder right off the bat. So like that's basically where the blind bidder started at, and then so this other guy starts bidding against the blind bidder, but I'm pretty sure he thought he was getting all 5 boxes, right, Tim?
Yeah, it was 4 boxes.
4 boxes. He thought he was getting all 4 boxes. Because after he won, he was like, "Yeah, 250." And the guy, the action is like, "Yeah, you got to go pick a box. You don't get them all. You have to go pick your box." And so he went over there and picked a box. He came back and Tim was like, "That was the worst box up there. It didn't even have the signed one in there."
Yeah,
That guy looked like defeated. Like I just made the biggest mistake. And Tim was like, "Dude, you didn't even grab the box with the signed paperweights." And he just was like the rest of the auction, he just looked like, man, like he was just like, I'm like, what did I just do? I mean, obviously Tim didn't say that to him, but Tim whispered it was like, that was the worst box up there. Like that doesn't even have the signed ones.
yeah. It had a lot of the ones in the box that he chose had the made in China ones.
And the stickers were on it, like it had,
Yeah,
I don't. I was with Tim, like, man, I feel bad for him. He had this look on his face, right? Like, what? And then then they ran it again, pick your box again, and then the good one went the very next one for over
yeah, it's like 250.
250, yeah. It's crazy.
And the next one was 2 boxes, and it went for like 110 or something like that. I bowed out at $90.
I think I'm gonna take my paperweights over there. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a box of paperweights and take them to that auction. Yeah, that was crazy. That poor Sonia though. Sonia's over there cleaning house on boots the whole time.
$2 every time.
$2 for a pair of like two pairs of Ariats for $2, and then another pair of Ariats for $2, and then a pair of Justins for $2.
Jeez.
She's just like snipe. That poor guy. His face is still in my head. That poor guy. How sad he looked. Like he was like, "What did I just do?"
That's crazy. All right, let me get through the bag of estate finds.
Damage.
It's almost too late for this thing.
Is that a pullable? It's the Glare, the Pro Surfer Super Tough.
It's made by Kerr, Kerr.
I've heard that before.
Yeah, it's got the windsurfer on it. Yeah. We'll see. Might be worth something. I was gonna wait for a Cernoch, but I'll go ahead and show you guys. So I'll go ahead and show you, Jimmy. Look at this.
What does that say? Harry House? What's Harry House?
I'm sure it's some kind of a dealership.
Got the that's nice.
It's got the gold leaf.
Yep. What's this? What's the tag on? Is it K product or is it
No,
Louisville?
Louisville manufacturing.
Louisville? Nice.
Yeah, yeah. For you guys don't know, if you see the that thin strap on the top is always usually pretty good. Then I picked this one up just because I like the
Oh yeah.
has that kind of flashback. It's made by Magic Cap, so
Got the retro look to it.
I got a bunch of button ups from this place. I'm hoping some of these Hawaiian shirts are like, look at this thing. Coco. Made in Thailand. Yeah, that's a lot of them. ME Sport. These are all India ones. ME Sport. But some of these are like silky feeling, like the old rayon. They're all like double Xers.
Huh.
Paradise Blue, mostly silk. Looks like a shirt from a Dixie paper plate commercial. Kristen always wants to call that egg salad from the Days of Thunder movie. Yeah, maybe.
Oh. Looks like a Dixie paper plate commercial.
Mario Ferrari, made in Korea. This little one. Man, share this back.
What's up, Ray?
Hey, look at how old this is. Izod Lacoste.
Oh, Lacoste, yeah.
Yeah, it's old school, buddy. That one's old. Look at the machine washing the tag. Super vintage, vintage. It's got the little tiny alligator. Somewhere in here is a bunch of cameras. Got there yet. Red camel, little uniform workwear. The red camel.
I'm gonna be right around the corner. I gotta box up this watch real quick.
Got a little discard pin on it. Comes with pants. Somewhere in here. There's a little Ralph Lauren.
Polo.
More of the ME Sport. No, this is Banana Cabana. More. This is a more subtle Hawaiian shirt. I don't know if Keith is in the building. Look at this Russell Athletic tag. That's pretty old. This is an old school uniform, little football uniform. Russell Athletic number 66. And then number 56 as well. Same old school Russell Athletic tag. Okay, it's not the same exact tag, but this is a little hanger tag. Yeah, these are way back, dude. Way back. Way back time machine. And then I got this old school Izod jacket. Ducati. Got, I forgot what you call these. Got the clasp button kind of thing. Hey.
Time to eat.
Man.
I'm gonna run and go take some pictures. I'll be right, so I can list right here. I'll be right back.
Old school Olympus. 5mm. I even have the box.
I found a nice Canon, vintage Canon. Found a pink telephone also.
Nice.
It's missing the spinner, but that's an easy part to replace.
So now you know why we moved to Ohio.
Dude, it's crazy, Eric. It's crazy.
He had done his research.
This baby was hungry.
Let me see. 10. Everyone 10.
Bubba. I know, Bubba. I know. It's coming. It's right here.
Yeah, don't take much.
Bubba, what are we doing here?
Made in Japan. I wonder why this one looks different. Huh. Kristen says, I cry when people take my food away too.
I saw that.
Walter says he's going to be a beast, Tim. Great looking son. It's yours.
He's a big boy. Okay, you happy now? All right, we're gonna go burp.
Hey, Tanya. Good to see you. He's grinning a little bit. Be sorting cards in no time. Look at those cheeks. Oh, man. What is this one? Rico.
Hey Eric, I got a trivia question for you.
Trivia.
We played trivia and it was fun. We had a trivia question. I'm gonna ask you it first. You should know. Who did what was it, the 70 I think it's 72 Dolphins that went undefeated? Was that the year?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't really matter. Who did the Dolphins beat in the Super Bowl for their perfect undefeated season? We got it wrong. We got it wrong.
I'm blanking, dude. I'm blanking right now. I'm trying to think back.
I got all these sports ball guys with me, and the answer should have
It's
been easily found.
easily found.
Should have been well known by a particular.
I
I'm
think
gonna give the answer away by a particular member
it's
of.
Redskins.
Yeah,
Yeah, I thought it
he
was
said it. He did say it, but he couldn't decide between them or the Vikings, and
Yeah,
we kind of all just
yeah,
agreed
I
on the
thought it was
Vikings.
Redskins. Honestly, you know why I was thinking about it? Because remember how I told you like there's a guy who coaches at the school down where my brother's athletic director. His dad is in the Redskins Hall of Fame, and he was playing like he played in that era.
Yeah, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, so we went with the Vikings and we got it wrong. I'm
I know
partially.
when you first asked it, like my mind's going blank. I was like, I know this because I've seen the highlights, like the little.
I when he said both teams, I was like, oh, Vikings sounds right. So I was definitely a part of the blame because and Carrie was the same way. We were both like, oh, the Vikings feel like it's the right answer.
It is 2 years before my birth, but it's still where the.
I think of some other. We did pretty good. I mean, we didn't win. We didn't get first or second place the whole time. Though, so we didn't win any gift cards, but it was fun. We had a lot of fun with that. What was the one that? What's the one that Dawn got right that like almost won it for us? I don't remember. We were some yeah, pretty funny though. What was the basketball one? We all had the same. What basketball player? What NBA player had the nickname the Glove? We were all at the exact same time. We were. Oh,
Hurricane
there's a hurricane coming.
tropical storm potential. I think. Let's see what old Noah has to say. I haven't looked. I've heard some people talking about it, but usually when it gets serious, like everybody knows what's going on.
No, yeah,
Aaron is way across right now.
yeah, it's way out. I saw that. Yeah, that's all the way
This,
across the Atlantic, right on the other side of the Atlantic.
you can always look at the spaghetti model. I'm always like, how do these guys get by with that? If you ever look at the models, like when they're offshore like that, where they're going,
Yeah,
it's basically the whole East Coast and the Gulf. It's like you're probably going to be right about that one, guy. Probably going to one of those locations or turning out to sea because there's models for that too. I mean, we a couple weeks ago we had some stuff like a little weather last week even. It looks like Dominican Republic and Puerto Rico will be feeling winds. Um, Actually, are feeling winds a little bit this morning, but nothing crazy. Like 20 miles per hour, dude. It blows like that all the time here.
oh, sorry, Kelly. I said what? The question was what NBA player had the nickname the Glove? That's what I said.
So I know who it is. I didn't know if you were asking me or the chat.
No, that was the one question that we all like.
Blue.
we instantly knew we all knew the answer right away.
Blue was
There were some teams that didn't know it.
the glove.
Try pineapple and spaghetti. How about no?
Dude, I used to grill my sister like when she was little. Like, so I had all the NBA players. Like, man, I remember like vividly this poster that I had that had like all the stars of the NBA in that era. It had like Patrick Ewing and David Robinson,
Yeah.
and it had Jordan, of course, Magic, Bird, like all these guys, Dominique. So I would go through this thing with my sister and brother. I'd be like, name all their nicknames. Like, what do they call this guy? What do they call this guy?
There was one week I was the only one that got a nickname for an NBA player right. And the question was, what NBA player was nicknamed the Big Fundamental? And everybody was guessing David Robinson. And I was like, no, he's the Admiral.
The Big Fundamental?
Yeah.
Is it the guy from Philly?
No.
Big Fundamental.
I think he said that only one. He said only one team got it right, and he said David Robinson was the Admiral because most people guessed David Robinson.
Tim Duncan.
Tim Duncan. Yep.
Yep.
Only one that got that one right that week. Yep.
Driftall had it. Duncan. See, honestly, for me though, after the '90s, I pretty much bailed on the NBA because I just
Yeah, I mean, I still watch.
everybody started. I mean, I still watch it some, but it just frustrates. Like back in the day, you know, your team was your team, and people very rarely like. I was mad when Horace Grant left the
Yeah.
Bulls. Like, what do you what?
That doesn't bother me as much as the way the play has changed. The one-on-one
play
ISO
is-
stuff.
yeah.
I mean, I still watch it, but I don't care what I don't even feel like it's me being old or old school. Like the old style, you know, pushing into the big guy, then he kicks it out, and then he's swinging around the horn or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
or having a point guard that could
I feel
drive.
like the last people to play like that was with Duncan. Like
Yeah.
only like the last people that still were doing that.
This
But-
new style of basketball is so boring. Or chucking up threes in the ISO game,
Hey.
step back three.
I heard Charles Barkley say recently. He's like, if I wanted to watch a 3-point shootout, we just have one. I'd get the All-Star game. He's like, dude, if no one's playing any defense and you're just chucking up threes constantly, like, what's the point of that? Like,
Not that fun to watch. It really isn't.
yeah. And our Ole drives, like, okay, you just gonna give the dude the dunk, like,
Yep.
okay,
Where's the where's the foul
Yeah.
to make sure you don't come in there again? Yeah, I miss it. I miss that style of basketball for sure. I always ask this question: how, if a old school coach came back and taught an old school, well built team to play that style of ball, how successful would they be? I think they would dominate the league.
I think they would too, because I think, like you think too, defensively, what that look like.
But the hardest thing is finding the big man because there's no big. Even now,
All
the
big
big
men
men play
threes,
face
right?
up and ISO.
Yep, all big men are shooting threes. They're trying to do that. Like,
Sorry, I know sports is kind of boring, but like, just so hard. I still watch it though, but it's not nearly.
what I do, I can watch on YouTube old school. Like that's what I do all the time. I like watching that old school. Yeah, I don't think people realize, because I always say too, like, you know, when you have the conversation old school versus new school, and people are like, well, you know, the guys from today would go back and dominate. Nope. Nope.
I don't think so. I agree. I think the '90s. I think these players would struggle in the '90s.
If they played it in that era with those set of rules and people, because I mean, yes, people are bigger, faster, stronger, but they're also soft. It's kind of like, you know what I guess, like, yeah, you've seen that guy on the internet that his name's Anatoly. He goes in all the weight rooms. He's dressed like a cleaner.
Oh
Dude,
yeah.
he's a serious power lifter, right?
Yep.
Like, yeah, I mean, big time. So he goes in there and just throws it up. But he makes joke. What cracks me up is he makes jokes during that stuff all the time that I don't think people even pick up on. Like once he's lifting the weight, because he's like, "Oh, you take protein," and they're,
Oh,
"Yeah, take this." He's like, "That is protein is fake." He says it all the time, and I'm like, "Yeah, it is, dude." Because I've been around those guys. I've been around guys that are like swole, and I'm looking at them. I was like, "Dude, I'm lifting more than you are, and I don't look like
Yeah.
that. Like I don't have, you know."
got that country strength.
Yeah, because like a lot of that stuff is water. Like when you take creatine, what it does is it brings water to your muscle, so it makes you look swole up, but you really ain't that strong. Like I've been around that stuff before. I was, man, there's a difference in being strong and looking like you're strong. And I think some of that too with the NBA guys, because I was like, man, I mean,
Oh
if
yeah.
they take the punishment that the guys did, like you think about those players that are playing every
I
game
was just
and
gonna say the '90s players took the punishment and they didn't take games off. They like they are today.
nope, load management.
Yeah. Oh, I can't do a back to back. I have to take the day off.
Whoa, Ladonna.
Dang, that's impressive.
Ladonna throwing it up. All flops and fouls messed up the game. Yeah, I mean, there was a level. There was a level of. I mean, I always think to Bill Lambier and Dennis Rodman back in the day,
Yeah.
but I said, you know what would happen to those guys? Yeah, you might flop and get the next call. The next time you probably weren't flopping because they're just going to knock you down. Like if they're going to get the same call, they'll just knock you down. It's no problem.
Yeah. Charles Oakley. Eventually, you're gonna play Charles Oakley.
Yeah, there's some enforcers in the league back in those days, man.
Yep. Yeah, it's a different. It's a total. Yeah, it's such a different game.
Yeah, it is true. I know that that's what I always I, I have friends. I used to myself, but my yeah, my body's starting to not be able to do that.
I'm not
Since
allowed to
I
lift. I
shoulder
can't.
out recently, man, I can't lift any weight on my left side right now. Like just doing that hurts a little bit. It does hold everything in place though, if you can.
Yeah. Not to said it a million times. The one and just any kind of lifting requires you to use your core,
Yep,
and I can't do that. Can't do it anymore.
I use the core, do them forklifts.
My video is finally stalling out. That's a,
WNBA is bringing back the old school. Nah, they're just straight trying to hurt somebody. That's what they're doing. That's how I feel about it. Tim ain't here to say anything, but they're trying to take out a couple players in particular. But I do like, it's kind of crazy. We were having that conversation the other day because, I have daughters. So I grew up watching women's basketball. Like, my youngest played in college some. And I look at some of that stuff, like the fundamentals, because you got to. But even now, they're gravitating to threes. I coached middle school girls basketball, and all the parents got mad with me. So did the kids because I wouldn't let them shoot threes. I was like, you can't shoot threes. they're like, what do you mean? I said, when you can shoot with form from the free throw line and shoot over 50%, I'll let you pull a three. I said, if you shoot one in a game, I'm pulling you out. I don't care if you make it. And they're like, what? Because I said, I don't want y'all to just sit back there. I used to call it the chuck and duck. I said, I don't want you to sit back there and throw up the chuck and duck. Because, man, I mean, those kids, and they don't have the strength to get it there with any kind of form. So they're just chucking it. Like, I see some people soccer throwing that thing to the basket. I'm like, we ain't doing that. We're just going to learn how to play and learn how to shoot the ball. And then, yeah, once you get over 50% on that foul line, I'll let you pull one. But
huh.
Before that, you ain't doing it. Girl, one time, her parents got so mad with me. She was a starter, and man, we're in the game, and she just blanked. Like she caught the ball in the wing, and I mean, she's 2 feet behind the line and just winged it because people doing that stuff. Like, because everybody's always yelling, like kids. Yeah, Chuck and Duck. That was the old Houston Oilers offense. Yeah, but she just chucked one up there, and I was like, man. So I called timeout and pulled her out of the game. She's like, what? She as soon as it landed in her hand, she turned around and looked at me like, I knew I messed up. Because when you go to Parks and Rec games, like every parent, like, dude, they just inbounded the ball. They're screaming, shoot it, shoot it, shoot it. I was like, dude, that's not what we do here.
Well, yeah, I mean, I coached my son's team too for a little while, and like I was like, if you guys don't run the pick and roll and the plays, like you don't, like I'm not gonna let you shoot. Like I'm not gonna give you, like you got to learn that you got to show me you can set a pick, run a pick and roll, and all that stuff before you start even thinking about letting me say, go ahead and take some threes. Like before you do your step backs that you want to do.
Oh yeah, I see that stuff all the time. I'm like, man. Yeah, I used to always try to teach the kids stuff. Like, the reason I tell them, I said, man, you got to get where you can shoot free throws because you can draw fouls so easy, especially in this day and time. Everybody wants to be a shot blocker.
Yeah.
Dude, if you just tilt your head up, like somebody's going to jump on your back. So, one little head fake, like people are flying. Walter says playing against Larry Bird would be embarrassing for young guys. Yeah. Pickleball court is finished behind my house. I consider it a side business of selling footage, or pay me not. That would be hilarious. That would be hilarious. You could sell pickleball injury videos for sure.
There is no recovery time for my trip.
Nah, back to work. Back to work.
Feeding at 5 a.m., feeding at 8 a.m., feeding at 10 a.m.
Oh man.
Tomorrow, don't forget, Gary V is going to be on Diptic Cards.
Gary V.
Rod's going to be dropping a video today. Him and Gary V opened up some vintage wrestling packs at National.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Chasing Hulk Hogan rookie card.
Hmm. Hey Sue, good to see you.
He's standing up right now. Josie was helping him stand up just now. It's wild time.
That's crazy.
Okay.
Mhm. What was that? Let's see. I'm running an auction today after Kevin
On comments.
comments. Yeah, got some stuff in this room. Dealing and dealing.
I mean, it's
Did he just freeze? He did freeze. I was like, they're pretty good on Dib. Me and Dawn, we ran on Dibdit last night. We were pretty good. It was a fun show. She had some good stuff she brought over there. You get with Mike though about that poster. This week is tough. My kids are going to Minnesota to visit, or my boys are going to Minnesota to visit their grandpa. So like, I gotta get them all ready to go. Or I don't have to. They're grown men, but I want to help them get all set up.
what the heck happened?
You froze like this, Tim.
Did you hear me, Eric? That I sold those watches I got from you.
Oh yeah, I saw that on
Shop comments.
yeah. I'm listing some ties right now, all new with tag.
I got an entire lot of 45s to go through.
I've got some too. I'm probably not going to go through them.
One of them is like could be like $100 plus to dollar item. The problem is the sleeve is not in good condition. That's the problem, and the sleeve is the money.
Yeah, I've sold 145 for close to $100 one time. It was a Beatles.
Yeah, see, I got some Beatles, I got Rolling Stones, Beach Boys, a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, I think it was like a foreign pressing or something. It wasn't U.S. It was from their Apple Studio stuff. Yeah, we don't want to do a giveaway.
What's this? 485 728.
That light is so bright, man. I hate that light.
One of these Hawaiian shirts. Hawaiian. This one's probably worth a little something. There's one from Korea, one from Thailand. But this one's like Cocoa Knot is what it's called. Oh, here's one more. One, two, three. 5, 6, 7, 8.
My water. I drink it. Oh, I didn't. Dang.
Judy or Jody? Jody.
Going on, silver hair stacker.
Cat says, Tim, you don't want to encourage crawling, standing, or walking. You think it's tough now. Wait until he walks.
I literally looked at Josie before I came back upstairs and said, "We're in trouble."
I mean, that has been said so many times, but is like the most realist, truest thing anybody. That's why it's said so often because it is real. Like, and they have like juke moves, like so you're gonna get try not to get your ankles broken because they
I'm
don't.
just gonna put him in full blown football pads and put caution tape around the square area and just let him go at it. That's pretty much what I plan on doing.
One of the best things though is when they're like they're playing so crazy and they just literally fall asleep amongst their toys. That's like the best.
Yeah. Wherever they stop.
Yeah, wherever they stop, they're just you look and they're just amongst their toys.
You see
They
kids
finally have-
sometimes where they got like a snack held to their mouth and down,
yeah,
passed out.
that's those. You got to get a picture of that too. That's the best.
I picture one of my daughters with a Cheeto, dude. Like she was eating a Cheeto and she's just laying there with the Cheetos hanging out.
Oh, shoot.
My brother used to get into all the pots and pans when he was little. And mom has a family picture of him. Like he's just like pots and pans everywhere. He's got one in his hand. He's just laid out.
Yep. Dude, that is the best when they wear themselves out so much like that and they just
Yeah,
pass out playing.
energy shot. Dude, they must be drilling down over there on the dentist.
Oh, Cernoch.
Hmm.
Blue Ridge Mama said she'll hold.
Well, apparently they have another one on the way, according to ChatGPT. I was listening to Trash and Gas podcast. It was hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, demand has 8.5. 21. Okay. Done. Jordan.
feeder. Yeah, Bill. Put these in my auction today.
Those golf heads?
Yeah. They're tailor-made. They're like plated. We're on for like 6 months.
It's kind of cool. We went to a church sale, and now me and Sonia, every second Saturday of the month, we have a place to go eat breakfast, and
Oh my gosh.
they have an indoor sale. So I'm looking forward to that.
The breakfast was so good.
It was like an unplanned breakfast stop. Mm.
Are you guys talking about? Are you talking about me, Chad? Am I Darth Vadering today?
Yeah.
It's all
I think
right.
in general, you're coming a little bit hot.
You said what?
I said when you're leaning forward, you're coming a little bit hot today.
Oh, that's because I'm doing counting and my mic is right there. My bad.
I ain't gonna. I mean, I guess. I mean, I do the same thing. So, like anybody watch my yard sale videos,
Oh,
you're getting
you
the
know
full
it.
Darth Vader effect.
Trash Cat Rescue knows I love my travel breakfast.
Dude, I didn't even eat because me and Sonya just had a donut, so I wasn't hungry. But that breakfast did look amazing.
Kevin, I'm gonna tell you this, but I don't want you to come next year. It was a 10. It was a 10. Literally everything that you could imagine that you want in a sale was there. The items were there. Okay. The pricing was better than any highways. Well, I mean, the 100 mile, I did really good at the last 100 mile that we were all together at. That was one of the best 100 miles I'd done. But the pricing was phenomenal. Like, there's very little vendors, and there's certain things that are priced high. But at the sales where you find stuff that's priced high, there's usually an item that's priced too low at the same sale. Okay. Then competition, there's none. Like, I was literally finding stuff and handing it to Jimmy, handing it to Carrie, handing it to Dawn. Like, it was, there's no competition. Um, I'm trying to think what else is there. I mean, those are the three big things, I guess, when it comes to highway sales, right? Pricing, quality of items, and competition.
And like
Oh, and you don't have to be up at 6 a.m. every day
you
either.
don't because they're not
5 a.m. You don't have to
starting
be up.
early here. Here's another thing that I thought was important. It was Saturday. The lady had said she had the sale going all day the day before, and I asked, "You got any old video games?" And she's like, "Uh, I got this tub full of Atari games, just nothing." And it's Saturday at like later in the day, and she pulls it like so had nobody. I mean, you know where you're at. Every sales asked that 20 times. Nobody had asked her to that point. Not a single person had asked her for video games.
Like, it was crazy. Like, I remember like the second day being like, I didn't even spend $200 by the second day, and I had 3 shelves worth of stuff.
We were at a church sale on Saturday again. Fill a bag for $1, and like, here's a $500 vintage doll. I mean, did we have to do research? Yeah, but Sony just snagged it because it was $1 for fill a bag, and it's like a vintage $500 rare doll, just sitting there on the on a Saturday on the dollar fill after they had their sale, and it was dollar fill a bag. It's just
Yeah,
not heavily picked.
I got a pair of Ariat boots. I got a golf club, a vintage Freeport, Maine LL Bean jacket, a Chicago Bulls vintage Kangol hat, and an entire bag of vintage linens, and for $1. That sale, and I missed the Chrissy doll. I looked at it and I was like I didn't have any service, and then I turned around and it was gone. And Jimmy and
Sonya
Sonya were
snagged
like, "We
that
got the
sucker.
doll."
I didn't even grab it. Sonya's the one that snagged that sucker. She's like, I'll
So
grab
yeah,
it. I don't care.
it was a dream. It was a dream come true. I really needed that too. You know what I'm saying? Like I really needed it, and I knew being on this show every Tuesday with Jimmy. Like I knew, and I had complete and utter faith. And Jimmy's like, I hope it's okay. And like we get there, and it's like, whoa.
It's pretty
I
awesome.
mean, it was, and obviously like just hanging out too. Jimmy, Sonia, me, and Carrie and Dawn. It was just, it
I already
was.
dropped. I already gave the. I already broke about your epic fail on trivia.
I didn't necessarily fail.
I know.
I just didn't stick with my gut.
Yep.
Oh, good old RG3, huh?
Redskins guy. It was before you were born. There's grace on that. It took me a second when he asked. I was kind of just brain fogging, because he asked me earlier in here in the chat. I was brain fogging. I was like, Redskins? Yeah.
It was fun, man. It was a fun.
He says that no Dave sounds like a dream. Hey,
I mean, it took me an hour, almost an hour and a half to pack my car when I was leaving Jimmy's house. Not to mention, when we left Sunday morning, I also got that set of Mizuno clubs for $15 at the flea market. Did you guys find anything else after I left, Jimmy?
Nah,
No.
no.
yeah, my question in our chat when Tim was showing all the hits, I asked him if he had found a house up there yet.
Oh my god, I didn't even tell. I mean, the hats I got too. Like, 'cause you know, I'm very selective now about my hats. But
Yeah,
I mean, I got a Cleveland Browns arch starter. I got a UNLV. I got a Indiana Hoosiers arch starter. I got what else did I get as far as those hats go? Vintage Vancouver Canucks hat.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Capitals hat.
That was a cool hat.
Um,
Sonya found some good vintage hats too.
yeah. Oh, the Packers Hall. No, not 20 minutes for
that said in Northern Ohio, the 127 most people didn't start till 8:30.
That's calm. Ohio's that way. Me and Sonya have tried, early on when we first moved here, we would get out, for the first year of that highway sale, we went out early, and we end up sitting there waiting for them to open because there's nobody open. There's nobody opens early. 8 o'clock is the earliest they'll start. Most of them are starting at
When
9.
we went to Cincinnati that time and picked a yard sale, it was kind of well, we left early, but not a lot of people were open.
9 o'clock is the time that most people start out here. Some will start at 8. So being there at 7:45 can pay off, but that's the earliest. Other than that, there's no point. Being there at 6, you're just gonna sit there for an hour and 45 minutes.
Yeah, the lights ain't even on at the house yet, are they?
No.
I got some.
But then go figure, the flea market starts at 5 a.m. and you're out there with flashlights.
Yeah, these games.
Those like floppy disks,
Yeah.
right, Kevin? You're going home and we're just getting started. Vegas Casino 2.
Yeah. Software games. ATA trick. Apparently he was into some gambling games. PC bartender. Buy him. RAM test. Trip planner. Morse code trainer. There you go. Amortization table. I don't know what this stuff is. Procom. People's choice. I got the stuff in the car though for it. As easy as wampum. Insta cube calculator. Lotus. Little Lotus stuff. Oddly enough, I've sold some of this stuff lately. DOS power tools. Yeah, that's what they're looking for. Board games. We get paint. Probably in here. Most of it's graphics. High res army. This is labeled world. TR golf. Huh. Palm reader. That's weird. That's how those guys do it. Arcade games. And another whole bag of them. The floppy guy. Somebody need Windows 95? We got you. Grand Slam Bridge. Let's go. The Tax Eagle. Word for Windows. Ooh. Swift Accounting.
Kevin said he's going to have some good stuff at 12 Eastern on Commons. I'm going to hold you to that, Kevin. Did I say Tim? No, Kevin.
I'm preloading some stuff in there. Oh, it's this guy. Hmm. Be fun to find like old school floppy disk Oregon Trail. The two games I can remember playing on the old school in the day was Oregon Trail for sure. Talking about at school. When I was in 8th grade, that's the first time I ever used a computer. Very good.
8th grade, really?
Yeah.
I guess that sounds about right.
So we had those. Remember those ones that were molded all one piece?
Yep.
They had the keyboard, had the little thing. You had to type in all your DOS commands to get
Yep.
it up.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I was in 12th grade, they had in our typing class we had 2 computers. The rest were still electric typewriters, and they'd be like, remember that game like when you're typing, like the letters would drop like missile command, and you'd have to type them out. Yeah, that was the 2 old school floppy games I remember.
I wish I had a sailboat. Oh man.
Look at this guy, Unidot CB in the box. Still got the little foam rig, the antenna, the rig. Let's see what it's worth. Brand new in the box. Uh, 40 to 60 ish. It's crazy this little mic sells for like $40. That's wild.
Man. You know what was kind of surprising though, Tim, was there wasn't a lot of glass.
There was not a lot of glass. There
And I
was not a lot of glass.
out here, right? And there was not a lot of glass at that sale. At the hardware sale.
But I did do well on the glass stuff that I bought.
I just realized that right now, like nobody really bought a lot of glass.
Baylor U hats and Boston U hats. Now that somebody will have to change their design on college logo, old school vintage styles. I did get that entire L.E. Smith canister set though for $10. I got 2 whole boxes full of glass, so I did get some glass. It was just kind of spread out. It was a nice variety of stuff for me, which was good. Clothes, glass, electronics. I got 2 boom boxes.
Oh yeah, yeah. Man. You found the pots and pans too, or whatever those were.
Yeah, the enamelware.
Dude, that was sweet.
And then I got like 6 pairs of boots. I got advertising stuff. Yeah, a lot. Oh, Eric, there was a traffic light, a 3-way traffic light. How much you think it like if you were at the 127 in Tennessee? How much you think a 3-way traffic light would cost?
Probably $400 or $500.
It was $75. We didn't have anywhere to put it.
That sale was crazy because Dawn was like, if I was at home and I could pull up a trailer, like I'd load all because it was all priced so well.
Yeah,
a lot of good furniture and stuff.
That traffic, I'll tell you what. For me, I could turn a traffic like that. Probably about $2,000 worth of stuff. Like not $2,000 ready made, but like my guy. My guy would be like straight up trade whatever you want, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean we looked up comps and there was one that was like $1,500 sold, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, 3-way. I mean, cause like you think I've sold a single stand up for like 3. Dude, that last one I sold, I traded it like I do normally. So I probably got like $500 in trade in on it. That's something that I don't think a lot of people think about too. Like if you find people that are looking for stuff, and if you can be the guy that finds it,
Yeah.
like that's another part of the business. Like you can get some stuff because they don't want to pay retail either, you know. Like, but they'll be happy to trade. Like, I mean, for me, if it was something I wanted and I had something you wanted, like I would be happy to do that because just like with that, if you paid $75, but you could get $2,000.
Yeah. This time. Is that the sale where you found like those little kids like Western thing, Tim?
Oh yeah, that's right. I totally forgot about that. I don't even know.
You don't even know where that's at right now.
Everything's in the shed. I just haven't unpacked it all yet.
Yeah, I think it's one of the things. I think a lot of people are getting rid of stuff. Yeah. I've had a few calls lately. People want me to come and buy stuff. I'm like, dude, I'm not in that mode right now of being able to get everything. Like if it's just stuff, you know, if it's like, hey, I'm gonna send you pictures of this and it's this. Man, I ran into my lady again the other day at the estate. Like I seen her. Hey, when are you ready to go in that attic?
Right.
When are we ready to get them J's out? I'm beyond ready. I just want to see like what they are, if it's really what I think it is. But hey, you know what I did, Jimmy? I asked her. I said, do you happen to have it his toys and stuff up there, like any leftover like from when he was a kid. And then I started running through the list, right? Like I said, I'm talking like, what did he play with? Did GI Joes, like this kind of stuff. She goes, "What about Star Wars?" I was like,
No, I'll pass.
"Yeah, I would be interested in Star Wars. I mean, they're not GI Joe. Yeah, if it's like early '80s Star Wars, it's like '70s, early '80s Star Wars, I'm all about it." But we'll see.
That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy.
You never know, man. Like you and Cernoch, bro. Like rolling up on the craziness.
Yeah, and Cernoch sold a lot of those toys at the flea market he was set up at.
I'm sure. You know how big of a magnet that booth would be, like with that kind of stuff. I mean, would we would
Oh
we
yeah.
would be like flies on honey right there.
I mean, Tim at the flea market over here. Tim thought we ran into the guy that had his stuff priced higher than eBay. Oh, but Tim come across a bunch of GameCube games and stuff. He was all ready to buy, and then the guy was like, "What do you want, like $200 for 4 games?"
I know this one goes for about 100 something on eBay.
Sure, you're right, bud.
Here lately, man, a lot of times I'll be telling people straight up. I said, you know what, man, you should sell that thing on eBay then.
You should, yeah.
I was like, don't worry about the tax, man. He don't say nothing.
I don't know. That guy was like, me and Sonny talking about that on home. Was like that guy had so many old video, like Tim's. He had old toys, old video games, so much of it. Like if he just put it all on eBay, 3 weeks from now he'd be rolling because he had all the good stuff. But instead he hauls it out to the flea. I mean, I guess over time maybe he does okay, but he hauls it all out to the flea market. You can tell he
Right. I mean,
out there
you
weathered.
know what it is. Like, I mean, if you were to go around and poll all the people at the flea market, why don't you sell online?
Fees.
Taxes,
Fees.
taxes, cash money,
Taxes, yeah, that's true. True.
cash money. Like most of those guys, when I talk to them, when they're honest, that's what they're like. Hey, this is cash business. I was like, yeah.
I know. I get that, but man, they can take their cut because I'll be rolling in 2 weeks, and I'll be on to buying more. He didn't just have average stuff. Like just the stack of GameCube games alone was, and he had
Makes you
N64, he had Super Nintendo, he had the green Nintendo 64 complete in box sitting out there at the flea market.
Hey, look what I got for my camera. Sitting on a shelf in another room.
Ooh, nice Olympus.
Still got the foam. Still got the plastic. Still got the little word. Oh yeah, and the lens that's on the front of it. Yeah, still got that. Yeah, that's my little tip of the day as well. Like if you're at an estate sale and you pick something up, look around. You might see the box. You might see the box there somewhere.
Yep.
This is in a completely different room in the top of the closet. I was like, look at there. There's my box. This one's clean, dude. It's been in its own case. It's got one of these leatherback cases. Oh, be right back to you soon, man. I was going to show him these things. Okay, pick these up just because they're random.
What is that a lock for? Is that a lock box?
I'm gonna show it. See if anybody can guess.
Electrical box?
It's got a stuff on the back. I'm gonna tell you my guess when I saw it. It's manufactured by Green. H Green something.
Man, these people got some stacks.
Greenwald. Anybody in the chat got a guess on what that is?
Is that a coin thing for a soda machine?
For some kind of machine.
Some
That's what I
kind
believe.
of laundry
There's
or
two of
soda
them.
machine or
I didn't do anything with it, cleanse it or anything. I just like it was one of those that I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna throw it in the throw in bag. All right, let's see if this was a want or not. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Like to me, it looks kind of vintagey.
vintage.
Greenwald Industries coin box, commonly used in laundry machines and other coin devices. Greenwald coin box. Let's see if it has any value. Probably not. It's probably gonna be a door stop. I mean, it's got some weight. Greenwald coin box. Let's go vintage. Let's see what we're doing here.
Tim, this is that spike from that video. Look at this.
Hold on. Jeez.
That's wild, right?
That's crazy. That is nuts. How much have you made so far?
It's saying right now at where is it at? It's behind, but right now it says 164. So that paid for everything I bought that day. Tim, everything I bought that day has been paid for by that. Me deciding to
Bro,
make
that
that
is
little video,
crazy.
and it's this 8-second video.
That's like 5 YouTube videos.
Yeah, and it's still calculating. Like it's behind the number. The one thing I know is the monetization is always behind. That's the game changer. Like I should have bought those things because that would have paid for those too. I didn't even buy them though. I just I'm gonna make a video of it.
Steve-O, bro, I ain't seen you in a long time,
Man, I see him on Instagram sometimes, but
Steve-O. Hey, these things, somebody sold one for $60, but it looked clean, like they could. But probably could sell 3 of them for $60. You know, it's not bad.
do y'all feel a difference in sales because of Facebook Marketplace?
Was that Facebook or is it Instagram?
That's Facebook. I did that video on Jarts on like that they're banned.
I saw it, but I can't remember where I saw it at.
Facebook. Yeah, I only put it on Facebook. This one guy commented, and so that's the other thing that's crazy. I've never had a video with it's doing better on comments than most of my videos.
That's why it's getting pushed out too, because of all the comments.
4.2
That's why it's important to
comments.
respond to every comment. I watched or listened to like 5 videos on Facebook monetization on the ride home.
So that helps, right?
Yeah.
17.4K likes, 4.2K comments. What is this? What's that? Does that mean it was shared 1.4? Is that the shared thing right there?
The arrow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shared 1.4.
That's the other thing that helps too.
Because people are sharing it, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Crazy. So this one guy made a comment, and his comment has almost 1,000 replies. I think, if I remember right. Let me check. His comment has 530 replies. Just his one comment alone.
What was his comment?
It's I'll just. He said, I don't want to say it.
What do you mean?
Right there.
Hold on. Oh.
People are going crazy over that comment.
That'll do it.
I mean, I'm all for it. Get everybody triggered. Let's go.
Oh, that's a nice pun there.
Nice little.
That's what you gonna put in there. You triggered, bro? Oh man.
I pinned that sucker. I was like, oh, we're pinning this sucker. But I used I used AI for the thumbnail, and then I used AI for some of the information on when it was banned and what they suggested to do with them. So I put that in my voiceover. That's helped the video a lot. I think that the suggestion is to destroy them, to not resell them, and to not pass them down to family members. So I just used whatever the CSPS, whatever it is, like the consumer whatever thing, that's their recommendation for it, is to destroy them. So I just use that, right? And that's helped that video a lot that I said that.
Well, I'm sure it starts a lot of discussion because people are like,
Yeah, there's a lot of people that obviously they still have them, they still play them. But there's also been stories of like people that said that they're landed in their head, like crazy stories in that. If you read through those comments,
yeah, you think about that stuff too. I think about things that we did as kids. I wonder that there's not more injury involved. Like,
there's a lot of scars out there, though.
Yeah, I mean,
a lot of scars,
and we lived through it. Like, honestly, we lived through it. Like, we used to shoot each other with BB guns and pellet rifles.
Man, I hated getting shot with that BB gun, man. I hated that.
Yeah, but it was somebody else. Yeah, we used to do that. How about did you guys ever this is some country kid stuff probably? What about knives? Did you mess with pocket knives and stuff when you were a kid?
I mean, yeah, not a lot. I had experiences.
What about kitchen knives out of your house?
No.
Have you ever played the game where you stand across from each other and try to throw it between their feet?
Listen, I think where me and Tim were from, knives were being used for a totally different thing than fun in the country.
Yeah.
I've had knives experience, but it wasn't fun in the country. It was.
Hey, have you ever done this game where you put your hand like this?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
And you get around so you can do it faster. Yeah, if you've never got nicked playing that game.
I mean, you either got nicked or you're like this now.
Oh man,
Yeah, I mean,
that was probably one of them kids that like, hey, bro, like you couldn't. Your reaction time's a little slow. Like if you're looking up and seeing that thing headed towards you, you might want to move out from underneath it.
yeah, you might.
Hey, we also, man, after we saw one of them, one of them shows where they're throwing knives at people, like we did that with darts. You guys stand against the wall and like they throw the dart and see how close you can get to somebody.
You know, what was another thing that was like, I don't know, like in the city, because that's where I grew up. In the '80s, late '80s, ninja stars were really popular.
No doubt.
And I had a neighbor that had, and he would throw them at us. That sucker would throw ninja stars at us, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Used to be all that junk. Play with nunchucks, dude. There's nothing safe about that. You'd frap yourself for sure, man, with it. There's nunchucks. Try to do that like you see Bruce Lee do. Yeah, you're gonna hit yourself in the head, your knee, other places.
I made 2 sales on Poshmark while I was on the road.
Dude, I haven't sold anything on Poshmark. The only thing I've got from Poshmark lately is just straight lowball, like incredibly lowball.
What did you sell?
$100 shoes. They're saying $10. I'll give you $10. I was like, dude, that won't even pay for shipping, guy. Like that. I mean,
Was it clothing? Was it vintage? Was it bread and butter? Hats? Like I don't know. I don't ever try Poshmark.
I sell clothing mostly, but I have other things listed. But I don't know. I'm maybe dialing back on that.
I gotta list all my. I'm gonna be listing all my fall and winter clothes here shortly. I got so much to list. So much clothing to list. I've been slacking on the clothing.
Dude, I've got all these jackets on this rack behind me. That way, I've got to list all those things. They're all good too, man. I just gotta haven't done it.
I use the AI description on eBay, but I cut it out. I only leave the first sentence. Like I cut everything else out after that. That feels like it's too much. And I still proofread it, like to make sure it doesn't sound like I want it to. I don't know. Sometimes it feels like it doesn't do a good job of using the details correctly. So sometimes I'll erase it and reuse it until I get a sentence that I like, and then I erase everything after that first sentence.
I use because to be honest, like I really believe 90% of the people don't read the crap anyway.
Yeah, and then I put my condition. I put the stuff about my condition below that AI description if I have any condition stuff. Like on a video game, I'll say fully tested. If it has any, if the case has wear, I'll put that on there and stuff like that. I have not looked into any of that stuff, Ladonna, at all. Like I'm still just doing. I don't know that it'll be anything that I switch to anytime soon.
From what I understand, if you're a template guy, like if you can sell stuff like like items through a template, like that's the best case scenario with that auto lister stuff. So like if you're someone who uses templates on the regular, like say if you were selling shoes, like I know what my shoes are, I know what the shipping's going to be them at, then that from what I'm gathering, you can list super fast with it, but you need a template. But if you upload your video, I mean your photos, and it's computer based, so that's another thing I'm not that interested in because I don't like it.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, who's that? I
Riptide, he's doing it right now, but I know he sells a lot of golf. Probably got templates for that as well.
Who's that?
Riptide, he's in here right now. He says he's doing it right now.
There was some other YouTuber. I don't remember who, but they said they
Using
used ChatGPT for all theirs, and I was like, I don't know.
How much?
What's that?
They're using what?
So there was it Graham? I don't want to be wrong. I thought it was Grams and Palms Vintage that said they use Chat GPT to create all their drafts or something like that, and there was like hundreds or even maybe even 1,000 drafts that they used, and it was like working. I think it was them. I'll have to go back and check. And I don't understand
I
how.
mean, I think it's gonna. I mean, we've had that discussion, but I think it's gonna get there. I think right now it's still a little like Chris, Thrift All. He sells mostly golf clubs, so he's listing like, okay, I already know what I'm gonna charge for shipping on all these things. I already know like there's certain things that he's gonna probably put in his listing about condition and that kind of stuff. So I'm sure. But like I hear guys saying, man, you can list like 100 items like super fast.
Yeah. So Corey is
Lies,
looking for
all
his
lies.
listing. So yeah, Grams and Palms Vintage is using it. I saw
Well,
something about there was he was like it's processing them right now, and
Yeah,
that's all I saw.
yeah. I
I
was.
want somebody to make a video and time themselves how long it takes them to list a normal item without using AI, and then time them how much it takes to list the item with AI.
To actually listed, not just the
Exactly.
draft. Actually,
The beginning process to end process.
yeah, I agree with Tim.
How much time are you really saving?
I think
And
from
how
what
many
I
mistakes, how many like not and if you're doing that and you're testing the time, like you have to also include the time that it takes you to proofread your listings,
Right.
because if how many mistakes are being made that you have to go back and adjust because you're relying on somebody else to make the listing for you.
Yeah,
That's the issue I have right
what
now.
Juan is saying. I agree. Like the proofreading time and the correcting and I think you're still pricing it yourself too, right? Like it's not pricing for you. I would hope not.
you
But I don't.
can't do weight and measurements. That's what takes care of the longest. Just what Trash Cat said. Well, Trash Cat, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I think you would have to. It would have to be for specific category. Like specific item. Like we got him. Like, there's plenty of guys
All
like
your items have to be the same too, because what if you're listing, say you're listing all hats.
yeah,
Every hat has if you're doing brand new items, then that's fine. But if
Yeah.
you're doing all used hats, each hat might have a different something different that you need to mention in your description.
If some of
And
them are
now you have to
fitted,
go
they have
back
to
and do that.
size. Yeah.
So like it's probably really good right now at the stage in which it is for very specific
yeah.
sellers.
From what I understand, just and I haven't used it at all. I'm just secondhand from people that I trust that have talked to me about it. They said that the thing is you need a category. Like say if today I was going to list 100 specific like shoes or not clothing per se, because in clothing now you get into measurements. You still got to do that. Like AI ain't doing that yet. But I do
Yeah,
have.
that's not going to happen for 10 years, 15 years.
Dude, I can walk in a room right now in construction and measure the room with my phone,
But
which
do
is
you trust it
yeah, I've checked it. It works. Like they,
until it doesn't?
yeah, well, that's everything in life.
Of course.
Like, so I mean, what I'm saying is, right now, I don't think it's there. But if you once you put the template, like that's just what I understand. Once you have your template, like for me, shoes, there's specific things I'm going to put in a listing for shoes every time. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, like these shoes, this is what I'm shipping them for. Like, I know you all have taglines because you use templates
Yeah, but
now
if I have templates already, what do I need AI for?
because it does the rest of the listing. Like it
What's
does.
what rest of what listing?
So with your photo, it pulls all your keywords specific for all that stuff, loads that, loads the description, everything that you need for that. So like from what this guy's telling me, they sat down and did 100 listings where they were there less than 10 minutes
Of what?
of that kind of stuff,
What kind
shoes,
of
other things.
Brand new shoes.
I don't know. He just said shoes.
See, that's what I'm saying. Is that like they're leaving out all of these like variables that don't apply to everyday resellers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Like
think the
it's
biggest thing right now is the cost point. Like if you're a part time person, cost point versus time. Like I mean, those are things that definitely to look at. I mean, for me, I'm always looking for a better mousetrap myself, and so I know like willing to try and look because for me, like you talk about proofread, I mean, most people proofread their stuff after they list it anyway, before they hit the button, right? You go back through, you read through all your specifics, make sure you got everything in where it is.
so that's what I'm saying. Is that like if you have to go back and check all of that on every listing, is that not take the same amount of time as you doing it originally?
Mhm.
Like if I have to go back and check and make sure that all the item specifics are correct, but they would all be correct if I would have just done it myself to begin
If you
with.
think
Then
if
the one time that it doesn't come back correct and you don't check it and you list it, then you get an INAD, right? Now you're dealing with returns and stuff like that because you're relying on something that has no only going off of a picture to create a listing.
I think
so,
the big factor is real quick. Like I do what Eric says. I double check my work, but I mean, 1 out of 20 times I have to go back and fix one thing. With that, I bet you every single listing you have to fix more than one thing, and that's
Yeah.
very time consuming. And from the way I do things,
Because I do bulk listing eBay tool with cards, right? Where I just upload the photos and it fills it all out for me. And it's horrible. 90% of it. So it's just like,
I haven't tried it, so I don't know for
yeah,
sure.
yeah, exactly. And I'll try it because I like to
yeah,
try everything.
Chris is talking about like because so my thought would be okay if it listed 100 items in 15 minutes. How long would it take you to list 100 items?
Way longer than 15 minutes.
Yeah,
Probably a day, 2 days.
I mean, I try to do
But
25.
there's
And
no way that you
the
can
whole
list.
page.
There's no way that you can list 100 items in 15 minutes.
Not impossible.
I mean, other than the picture, yeah.
Because I mean, you're just talking about after you put everything in. You know what I'm
So
saying? Like,
basically, you're just after you have your template set up, you're loading your pictures into the program. It kicks out 100 listings in 15 minutes, right? So you still have to take your pictures, like
yeah,
pictures. That's going to be no matter what
and
you
then
do.
you still have to check those 100 listings.
So what I'm saying is,
There's no way you can check 100 listings for errors in 15 minutes. I don't care what you say. I don't believe you.
no, I'm not saying. Can you list 100 items? Okay, if you loaded 100 items pictures in your computer,
And I'm just going to eBay.
yeah, just put them in eBay. 100
I could
items
probably
in
do it in like 30 minutes.
30 minutes for
Yeah.
100.
Yeah, if I'm just going to eBay
Yeah.
and everything's preloaded, all I have to do is fill out item specifics.
How would it be preloaded?
What do you mean? How would it be
I'm
preloaded? Like,
saying if you list, like if you
yeah,
have,
well, I mean, I list through list perfectly.
so you're using a template already
Yeah, I have a template already.
for each one, like depending on what you're listing.
Yeah, I have a hat template, a golf club template, sports
So
card
you don't
template.
have to type in keywords. You don't have to do any of that.
No.
You can do all that in 30 minutes.
Another
Yeah.
important factor, especially on rare items.
What do you mean by keywords?
Oh, sorry.
Doing the listing, like if you load your pictures in, you can list the item from start to finish in 30 minutes for that many items.
But what do you mean by keywords? I don't understand what you're talking about. Keywords.
Like your description, like your description of the item, your title for the item, your price for the item. You can do all that in that period of time.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I think one of the most important factors that I find I spend the most time on is on a rare item. The pricing and the comping and trying to find what the item has sold for. When I'm listing, I can list fast if the comp is there and the item is there. I'm pretty fast, and I imagine AI would be faster as well if that kind of information's out there. But on a rare item where there's not a lot of comps, not a lot of information on it, can it do it faster than it takes me to find that
I
information?
don't think it's like for me. I don't think that part of it's there yet. It's probably for more along the lines of having.
That is definitely where I spend most of my time.
Yeah.
Is
Well,
trying to
most of
find
it, you have
a
a rare
rare
item
item, what's a price it at, what it actually is, and stuff like that.
research.
And
Yeah,
I do use the AI to help me find out what it is a lot. So
yeah, for
there's
sure.
that.
My whole thing is this: is that I think that it has to be. It'll probably works fantastic, but not for normal like everybody
No,
seller.
you would have to be doing like what Chris says. He does golf clubs, so he's loading on all this stuff in golf clubs, and it's faster to check it than to start from scratch for him.
Yeah,
And
but
he's actually doing it, so he's one that here that's using it, not just like myself. I'm just
yeah,
guessing.
but but if it probably throws a wrench in there when he has to mention something specific about a certain golf club. Like if he doesn't have to do anything different for the golf clubs, it then it's different.
Like
Like
if it has a
that's what I'm trying
different
to say
grip
is that
on
like
it, or if it has,
people are very stupid, right? So they're gonna see this and they're gonna think that they can just poof magic. Here's 100 listings in 15 minutes, and I'm good to go. I can go water my plants now. It's not
Yeah,
like that, and I think that that's the problem is that there's this lack of communication about what it's really good for right now
you know,
and what people are probably thinking in their head,
yeah.
imagining. These are the people that think that cars are going to be flying, and they thought cars were going to be flying by now, but they can't regulate. It's just there's too many variables. And I
Well,
love
it's
this
good
conversation. I
point.
love you guys, but I am late. I have to leave at
All
12
right,
o'clock
yeah,
today. I will, Eric, I'm going to give you a call a little bit later today when I have some free time.
all right,
All right, buddy. Good luck on your auction. Jimmy, good to see you again, buddy. I miss you.
sure.
Talk to you guys later.
all right. Later.
I, I gotta
Walter says dinosaurs. Tim won't believe it.
oh, shoot.
Well, essentially, that's what they're doing with List Perfectly. It's building the listing for you after you make your template. Like that's like the lower grade of what's happening on the other side. I mean, like currently, I'm looking at it because I just want to see what it is, and if it's something that helps me, then great. If not, but
Yeah,
like
like I have a stack of Nintendo Switch games, 8 games. I would imagine because there's so much information on those games out there that they sell, thousands sell every day. I'm sure AI would probably just rip that, knock those out real easily and get everything pretty much how I want it for me.
yeah.
So stuff like that, I think it would help.
I mean, I think so. Think about like if you did a huge video game buy, like just as an instance, if you did a huge video game buy and you were able to just click, 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 and it loads stuff up. And yeah, you might have to go there and say, "Hey, this item, let me add this tagline." But
Yep.
we do that anyway. Like, I mean, I go back and read through my listing before I hit the button. Like, did I put anything screwy in here? And then, like you said, if you load it yourself, but I think yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's like everything else. Like if you don't, it's probably not for everybody. But also, like sometimes we tend to put stuff down and we don't even know because,
Yeah, I don't know for sure.
I
I just
haven't.
don't know when I'm going to try it. Like, I don't know when I'm going to finally break down and try something.
Yeah.
It won't be anytime soon.
Obxpicker says you get 10 free to try it out. 10 free listings. Yeah, I mean, I was talking to Kevin, and he was with somebody, and they did that in that period of time, like super fast. Everything was, and he said it was pretty good. Like he said, it wasn't a whole lot of having to go back and do a whole lot of extra. But,
Yeah.
I mean, especially for guys once it's like everything else. Once you set up that initial template, then it gets easier. But I don't know. I'm just a guy.
Think about, yeah, there's other things that if people are able to list faster, there's going to be a lot less death piles sitting around. There's going to be a lot more listed. There's going to be a lot more stuff bought because people are able to list it faster.
Right, and that's a whole nother conversation too. Like if people are able to list faster, how many more people are going to be willing to do it?
Yeah.
Think about what Goodwill will do. Good night.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna run to the post office.
All right, guys, we're over time. Thanks for being here. We'll catch you next time. If anybody is demoing any of that stuff at some point, send me a message on the um yeah, that's a good point. Most of us sell one of a kind stuff anyway. But yeah, send me a message. I'd like to have a conversation. So we'll see you guys next time. Later.